Hello, everyone, and good afternoon. Today is Sunday, July 27th, 2025 at 14:19. And today we have our day 2 outlook to look at for tomorrow. This is my second attempt at making this video as I got a text message during the first attempt. So let's see if I can get through this attempt without anything like a text message. So going into tomorrow's outlook, we've got a slight risk for parts of Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, parts of Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Iowa. So we do have some parts of that area there. And then we have a marginal risk that encompasses parts of Montana, North Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, parts of Illinois, Iowa, parts of Nebraska, parts of South Dakota, parts of Wyoming, and back into Montana. So we do have those areas under a marginal risk. So we have Minneapolis, St. Paul, Sioux Falls, Billings, and Rochester under the slight risk, and Madison, Rockford, Cedar Rapids, Davenport, and Fargo under the marginal risk. So anyway, today, let's go see what we've got. Or tomorrow, I should say. Tomorrow we have a 2% tornado risk that encompasses parts of South Dakota and parts of Minnesota, also parts of Iowa. So we do have those areas under a 2% tornado risk. So we have Minneapolis, St. Paul, Sioux Falls, Bloomington, and Plymouth under the 2%. So for the 2%, we could just see a brief EF0 tornado possible tomorrow. Going into the wind risk for tomorrow, we have a 15% hatched for parts of South Dakota and parts of Minnesota, as well as, that's it. We have a 15% normal, that is for parts of Minnesota, parts of Wisconsin, Iowa, parts of South Dakota, and just a small tiny bit of North Dakota. We have a 5% extending from Montana through North Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, parts of Illinois, Iowa, parts of Nebraska, going into South Dakota, parts of Wyoming, and back into Montana. So we do have those areas under a 5%. So we have Sioux Falls, Rochester, Bloomington, Egan, and Eden Prairie under the significant severe. We have Minneapolis, St. Paul, Sioux Falls, Rochester, and Bloomington under the 15%, and Madison, Rockford, Cedar Rapids, Billings, and Davenport under the 5%. So for the 15% hatched area, we could see damaging wind gusts of 60 to 80 miles per hour possible tomorrow. For the 15% normal, we could see 60 to 75 miles per hour wind gusts possible tomorrow. And for the 5%, we could see 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts tomorrow possible. So please be mindful. That is a possibility for tomorrow. Going into the hail risk for tomorrow, we have a 15%. That's for parts of Montana, North Dakota, and South Dakota, as well as parts of Minnesota. And we have a 5% that extends from Montana through North Dakota, parts of Minnesota, Wisconsin, parts of Iowa, parts of Nebraska, South Dakota, and Wyoming. So we do have those areas under a 5% hail risk tomorrow. So we have Billings, Great Falls, Aberdeen, Watertown, and Brookings under the 15%, and Minneapolis, St. Paul, Sioux Falls, Rochester, and Fargo under the marginal 5%. So for the 15%, we could see 1 to 3 inch diameter hail possible tomorrow. And for the 5%, we have the possibility of seeing 1 to 2 inch diameter hail possible tomorrow. So please be mindful. That may be possible depending on where you are. Going into the summary for tomorrow, it says severe thunderstorms are possible from the northern Rockies into the Dakotas and upper Midwest Monday afternoon and evening. Large hail and damaging severe wind gusts are expected. Isolated intense gusts to 85 miles per hour may occur from eastern South Dakota into southern Minnesota. So anyway, there you have it. I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe tomorrow. There's tomorrow's hail risk. There's tomorrow's wind risk. There's tomorrow's tornado risk. And there's tomorrow's day 2 outlook. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe. And I would say take tomorrow to prepare for today, even if you are in the marginal, as sometimes these storms can produce some crazy stuff in these marginals. Anyway, I would like to quickly address something tomorrow. Tomorrow and next week. I should say this week and next week. During the weekdays, I will not be able to do the Day 2 Outlook videos as I will be busy volunteering at a band camp. So I will not be available to do the Day 2 Outlook videos. Therefore, I will have to have Johnny Thunder, EAS, and Weather fill in for me for the Day 2 Outlook. I will be able to still do the Day 1 Outlook videos in the morning. So please know that I will be able to do the Day 1 Outlooks, but not the Day 2. But anyhow, and I will be available on the weekends for the Day 2. So the Day 2s, I will be available on the weekends, not the weekdays for the next 2 weeks. But anyway, stay weather aware, stay safe tomorrow, and I will go over this Outlook again tomorrow morning when it becomes Day 1. But anyway, stay weather aware, stay safe, and take care.